All right, team, welcome to your HIIT series. So we're gonna be working with different intervals. That's where HIIT comes from, high intensity interval training. This program specifically today, we're gonna be working with 60 seconds on, 30 seconds off. We have 6 exercises and you're gonna go for 3 rounds through. That is it. So it's a shorter program in terms of our HIIT, but much higher intensity. So you're still gonna get a sweat, you're still gonna get a burn. And I'm gonna give you 2 options. So you can either bring in a pair of dumbbells or you can do this body weight, and I will show you both options for each drill, each kind of station that we're working with. Just to get started, we've got a quick warm up. So you're gonna stand tall, start crossing the arms, right over left, left over right. And just feeling the stretch through the chest, getting some blood flow into the shoulders, into the upper body. And then arms come down and overhead. Biceps next to the ears, sweep the arms back, push the palms back for 3, 2. Last one, hands come right in front of the belly and just rotate, little trunk twist. You're picking up the opposite heel and rotating from the waist, from the torso. Option to add the arm, reaching for 5, 4, 3, and then look where you're going, 2. Last one, jumping jacks, out and in. Toe ball heel, roll through the feet, soften in the knees. We're gonna start to wake up the body. You feel the calves, feel the legs start to work, get some blood flow in the lower body. Arms overhead. About 10 more seconds. We switch to butt kicks. In 5, 4, 3, land soft, 2, keep the chest up, just tap heel towards your butt. Nice and light to begin, right? Not high intensity just yet, but you're feeling the engagement of the hamstrings, maybe a little bit into the glutes. Last 8 seconds. Then we go 20 seconds, partial high knees, so not super high hip height, just midway. 3, 2, 1, start to lift the knees, run the arms, sprinter arms, nice and light. In 5, 4, back of your mat, 3, 2, last one. Bring the feet about hip width distance apart, inhale, exhale, chin to chest, round and roll down. Walk it out, high plank position, 1 push-up. Open up side plank, pivot the feet to the right, right arm down, left arm up, stack it, hold it. Back to your plank, 1 push-up. Pivot to the left. Right arm reaches. Back to your plank. Hips high, down dog. And then walk the hands back towards the feet. Soft bend, roll up. Inhale. Exhale. Roll down. Walk it out, high plank. 1 push. Pivot, open, twist. Plank, push. Side plank. High plank. Walk it back. Inhale, exhale, roll down. 1 push. Side plank, stack. So we're starting to warm up the upper body, the shoulders, the chest, the core. Walk it back. Last 2 rounds, just slightly different. We add on 1 push-up, 1 side plank, 1 push-up, side plank, lower to the belly, drop the knees, cobra, belly, high plank, 10 mountain climbers, 10, 9, 8, it's actually 20, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, walk it back, roll up, last one. Just like that. 1 push-up to start. Pivot. Side plank. 1 push. Side plank. Lower the knees. Lower the chest. Hands underneath the shoulders. Press to lift. High or low. Back to the belly. Tuck the toes. Straighten out the knees. Press to your high plank. 20 mountain climbers. 20. 14. 10. 8. 6, 4, 2, 1. Walk it back. Roll up. Take the feet wide. You're setting up for your basic squat. Toes are going to face relatively forward. Feet are about shoulder distance apart, so not too narrow. Proud chest, hips go back and down. And then push, drive through the feet to stand up. We're going to take 10 squats. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hands go down, step back, drop both knees. You're keeping your toes tucked, shoulders stacked right on top of the wrists, knees underneath the hips. Tuck the toes, hover the knees, hold. Breathe, start to engage the core, squeeze the glutes. For 5, lengthen through the crown, top of the head. For 4, 3, 2, pivot to sit on your right hip. You're gonna drop your left heel, your left toes are facing forward. Left hand is off the floor. Come back to your short plank. Hold and breathe. Nice flat back. Pivot, right heel to the floor. Drop your left hip. Right hand comes off, and then actively push your left hand into the floor. You see the back and the lats engage. Come back to your short plank. Downward facing dog, short. Walk the feet forward, nice and wide. Drop the hips. Find your deep squat, your malasana. Elbows to the insides of the thighs. And then just start to shift the weight from side to side. So now I'm lifting the heel, sending the knee forward. I'm getting a deeper stretch all the way down the calves into the heel. Feels nice, feels good. But still keeping the chest lifted, back is flat. Last 2. Last one, drop both heels in the center. Toes face more forward. So if they were turned out, you're gonna aim to get them forward parallel. Bring the backs of your hands together, round your spine as much as possible. Thumbs reach towards the floor. On your inhale, press the knees forward, lift up onto the toes. Pull the thumbs back behind the body, open the chest. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift, just shift the weight forward. You're not necessarily coming up. Last one, deep stretch through the spine. From the hips, the back, the shoulders, the arms, and then open up. Plant your palms, step back, short plank, second set, a little bit different. Tuck the toes, hover the knees. You're gonna start to walk, heel to butt. Tap, tap. 10, 9, squeeze the hamstrings. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one on either side. Pivot, drop your left heel. This time, send your right leg through. You're gonna point the toe, pull your left elbow back. The hand is right by your face. Create length from the right toe to the left elbow. Option to hover. For 5, 4, 3, 2, pull the leg back in, lift the left heel back to your short plank. Release, reset. We go right to the other side. Tuck the toes, hover the knees, hold. Now you're gonna pivot to your right. Look at your right knee, your right heel drops, your left leg sneaks through. Lower your left hip, extend your left leg, pull your right elbow back. Option to hover the hip and the leg 1 inch off the floor. For 3, 2, pull the left knee in, pick up the right heel, pivot. You're back to center, downward facing dog. Walk the hands back towards the feet, bend the knees, roll up, stand up. Just easy, just shaking out the arms. It may be in and out with the feet or little twists. So, you've got nice circuit, 60 seconds of work. It's a long period of time to go to work. So you might go slower, especially if you're gonna lift weight. I want you to lift heavy. If you're going body weight, you can always pick up the pace, but it's not like a Tabata where it's short, 20 seconds only. This is a long period of time, so you need to have some endurance, some type of stamina if you're gonna go for power and speed for that period of time. So you have 6 movements. I'll only teach you one at a time. On the 30-second break, I'll teach you the next one. You'll have 2 options. You'll have a body weight option and a dumbbell option for the stations. Some of them are straight body weight. So If you're going dumbbells, this first round, just alternating. So heavy dumbbells, heavier than what I have. You're gonna go curtsy lunge. So I'm gonna cross behind. The knee does not necessarily need to touch the floor, but I'm gonna maintain a proud chest. So you're gonna notice that the knee crosses behind the midline, the center line of the body, and then I push. So I'm engaging the glutes on the front leg, stacking the knee right on top of the ankle, and drive the foot down to lift up. If you're not using weights, you're still gonna work the glutes, but in a different way. You're gonna go side skaters. So I want you to hop from one side of your mat, stick it to the other, and you'll see I'm still kind of taking that curtsy and sneaking the back leg behind. You can even balance and tap the floor. So you've got some options. 60 seconds of work. I'm gonna start with the dumbbells on this round. 30 seconds rest. We go in 3, 2, proud chest, off we go. So this first round, I'm gonna go all dumbbells. Second round, I'm gonna go all body weight. Third round, who knows, we're gonna see. If you're going dumbbells rather than body weight, you can go a little bit slower, right? It's not plyometric, but I really want you to go heavy. Focus on form, technique, mind to body connection for the full 60 seconds. So where exactly should you be feeling this? Squeeze the muscle, posture it up. More than halfway done. And then you get to learn about your second drill. 15 seconds. Second drill is all body weight. So it's one thing to learn, you've already learned it. 10 seconds. And then we'll have plenty of rest. So it's still a 2-to-1 time ratio, kind of like a Tabata, but not because we're working longer, and rest. Get rid of your dumbbells. Your second drill, you're coming to the floor for your side kick through. You've already learned it. You're on all fours, shoulders over wrists. You're not starting yet. Hover the knees. Easier option, leave the leg in, right? So it's more of a sit, like a little sit through. If I'm gonna kick through, I'm gonna extend the leg. Yep, 30 seconds on the clock in 3, 2, set it up. If you're going modified, you can actually go pretty quick for speed here, but watch that your knees don't end up creeping up behind your elbows. They have to stay right underneath the hips. If you're going for the side kick through, you can take the little hop in between and then extend. Halfway done. Same thing, I have to come back through this beast position every time, all fours, no matter what. I can look at the back heel. I'm pivoting on the foot. Make sure everything's planted, and then extend. 15 seconds. If you're going slow, looks like this. A lot of core, a lot of shoulders. 5, 3, 2, rest. Shake it out. 30 seconds rest here. Woo! Your next drill, you're going for a sit-up. With or without the weights, 1 weight or 2 weights. We're articulating through the spine. Feet planted, right? You can take no weights. Roll up, roll down. Modification, if you can't come up to a challenging position and then roll back down with control. 1 or 2 weights, arms up in 3, 2, reach the arms to the ceiling. So we're not reaching forward like this and then up. You're trying to leave the weights stacked right on top of the shoulders the whole time. You just extend and reach the arms to the ceiling. But this is all core, trying to roll and articulate the spine up to a seated position and then back down to the floor. Halfway done, 30 seconds. The sweat has already started and we're only halfway through round 1. 20 seconds. So this is a nice one. You get to slow the heart rate back down if it got elevated. And focus on the technique, focus on the control. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Woo, 30 seconds. Your next drill is a plank, renegade row, or shoulder taps. If you have super heavy weights and you can't be in your plank position, you're on your knees. You're gonna pull the elbow back, engaging the lat, and it's almost like you're drawing a J shape. So I'm not coming straight up, pulling back. Modification, if you're no weights, shoulder taps. You can even play with a hip tap. Here we go. 60 seconds, clock has started. Hips quiet, so if you notice this twisting happening, I want you to either drop your knees or get rid of your weights. You have to lock in the core, scoop the hips, hip to rib connection in the front. Make sure the hips not too high, but also not too low. Halfway done, 30 seconds. 20. Push the heels back. Squeeze the legs. Woo! We got it. 15. 10. 5. 4. 3. 2. Rest. Woo! With or without the dumbbells, it's the same movement. You're going from a plank to a squat to a deadlift, so you're going to stand up. So it looks like this. I'm in my plank. I can hop or just step, but I have to move through the squat. So the hips got to drop, chest lifts, stand up with the weights. If you don't have weights, body weight, same position. 60 seconds. This one's going to get you. Promise, this one is going to get you in 3, 2, here we go. If you have the weights, you might slow it down because you got to lock the shoulders into the back, engage the lats, squeeze the glutes to stand up. So really good form, moving through the squat position every time. Body weight looks like so. You can actually go quicker with body weight to stand up. 20 seconds to go. You're gonna feel this in your butt, in your hamstrings, definitely in your quads. Woo! My legs are gonna be dead. 5, 3, 2, rest. Woo! 30 seconds rest. Last drill before we go back to the top. We're going overhead, seated, tricep extensions. 1 or 2 dumbbells, elbows forward, not fully straightening the arms, so we're not locking out. If you don't have that, hands back, tricep dips. Yeah, you can be on the floor. 1 or 2 weights, here we go. 60 seconds. Clock has started. Close the rib cage. And so what I mean by not fully extending is I want to keep the muscle under tension for as long as possible. If I, especially because I'm hyperextended, fully straighten the arms, my bones have kind of taken the pressure off of the muscle. So I'm going to extend and lengthen almost to the end, almost to the very end. And then feel the stretch as the weight drops straight down, behind the head, elbows face forward, not wide inside, squeeze. Close the front ribs. 15 seconds. And then I gotta go body weight. Second round. I think I actually prefer the dumbbells. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Back to the top. Move the weights out of the way. Curtsy, lunges with weights, or side skaters. Shake it out. You got 15 seconds, plenty of rest. And now you know what's coming. I don't have to explain any more options. 10 seconds. Enjoy the rest, big deep breaths. Round 2 This is gonna be your hardest round because round 3 is the last one. Off we go. Stick it. And if this is easy for you, just going laterally side to side, think about going up higher. So more explosive up to then stick it and find that second, that moment of balance. You don't have to touch the floor, right? You can leave this kind of shallow and just reach from side to side. Or you can go for a deeper hinge, a deeper bend through the front leg, 30 seconds. And a higher hop through the center. Weight, curtsy lunging, alternating, just step and stand. 15 seconds. 10. 5, 3, 2, rest. Woo! Oh, side kick throughs. 30 seconds rest. Let me get my dumbbells ready for later. Oh no, I'm not using them on this round. All body weight. Body weight is sometimes harder because you gotta go more dynamic sometimes, right? And that's a skill, learning how to switch between slow, controlled, and then the dynamics of a powerful or explosive or strength movement. Here we go. 30. So this is for speed. But I'm gonna go for the first 30 seconds. If I can maintain, you're only going as fast as your form can handle. So if it starts to get all wonky and crazy, you've gone too fast. Hit that position every time, move through, smooth. 3, 2, you got 30 seconds left. And now I'm gonna take the full side kick through with the leg extended. 15 seconds. The last round that we do this, I'm gonna show you one more option to add the float. And rest. Woo! We got sit-ups. This is the only one that's gonna be easier for me without weights. 15 seconds. Heart rate's up. It's up and we're gone. 10 seconds. Mentally prepare. Sometimes mentally, more than physically, we need it. We need that check-in. I'm gonna give you an option. If your body weight, roll up, knee lift. Don't use your arms. I don't wanna see arms throwing the torso up. Either reach your arms forward, keep them forward, maybe cross them over the chest or behind the head. You're still articulating, rolling through the spine. You're just adding a single leg, tabletop, knee towards chest. Halfway done, 30 seconds. Maybe for the last 20, you want to add both toes, both legs lifting at the same time. Target those lower, deep abdominal muscles. 10 seconds. Pelvic floor. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Release. Woo! Planks. Renegade. Row or shoulder taps. Or add the hip tap. I'm going to alternate shoulder, shoulder, hip, hip. And see what happens. Still keeping the hips quiet. No rocks side to side, right? No shimmies, no shakes. 10 seconds more of your rest. And we're back in. 5, high plank. 4, 3, step back, lock it in. 2, off we go. Shoulder, shoulder, hip, hip. Shoulder, shoulder, hip, hip. Again, same thing, same culprit is gonna happen because you're trying to shift your weight to balance, counterbalance the fact that you're only on 3 limbs instead of 4. think slower is sometimes better. When we go for speed, right, it's really just the arm kind of falling back to the floor. If you can really pull and hold, your core is gonna light up even more. You're gonna gain more stability, more balance, control. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Woo! We in it, we in it. 5, 4, 3, 2, finish it, and drop. Oh, all right, we're there. Making our way. Once we know it, it goes by so fast. And you only have 3 rounds total of this. You've got the deadlift, squat to plank, with or without the weights. I told you I'm going body weight this time, so no weights for me. This one I think I prefer without weights. If it hurts your lower back, walk it out. Don't jump. We're going in 3, 2, proud chest. Squat, hands down, shoot it back. Flat feet land, right? So we cannot land on our toes. Not that we can, it's just not what I'm looking for. Because I want you to land flat feet so that you can really engage the hamstrings, find that squat position, squeeze your butt tight at the top. And keeping the weight forward, right on top, shoulders over wrists. So I'm not pushing back to come forward. 20 seconds. I gotta breathe, so that's why I'm not talking. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, rest. Whew. You can see I'm doing it with you. I'm in it. I'm in that pain cave with you the whole time. Triceps, dips. I'm using the dumbbells, but just to elevate for my dips. So if you have a block, a ball that you want to get on, elevate your hands. 60 seconds, triceps. Gonna suck. 3, 2, fingertips forward or open to the side. So for some, you're just down and up, right? For some, having your fingertips forward like this is a bother to the shoulder head right here because it's like internally rotated. So if it feels better to turn your fingertips to the side but still send your elbows back, that's gonna help open up the collarbones and the chest, and it might make this a little bit more accessible. I used to hate tricep dips, but it's because that position doesn't always work for me because I get pinching in the shoulder. Weight in the hands, you gotta bend your elbows and press them. And again, we're not locking out. I'm going almost fully straight. We're double timing now. 10, 8, 5, 3, 2, rest. Woo! Triceps, triceps. Let's go, back to the top. Now you can pick and choose. So if there's a certain drill that you preferred body weight, you're gonna switch to that. 15 seconds rest. Back to the top, final round. So this round I'm gonna alternate. Sometimes I'm gonna use dumbbells, sometimes I'm gonna go body weight. I'm gonna pick and choose the one that I like. If you only have body weight, that's what you're working with. If you only wanna do dumbbells, that's what you're on. Here we go, curtsy lunges to start. And because I have a lighter weight and it's my third and final round, I'm gonna go a little bit quicker. Keeping the arms long, so I'm gonna pull the shoulders back and down, but I wanna reach the arms towards the floor, and there's a slight, as if I'm holding oranges underneath the armpits. That's gonna help to keep the lats engaged. Whew. 30 seconds. Now I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna keep one weight, and I'm gonna go side skaters, the body weight, but with my one weight. Final 10 seconds. Last round. We get to light it up. Up level. 3, 2, rest. Woo. Weights down for this one. Side kick through. I'm gonna show you the levitation. If you're not ready for it, if you don't have a handstand tuck position, knee tuck position, don't try this now. Try this on your own time with a wall to support you. Don't fall out of this and hurt yourself. So we're gonna start in the same position, 5 seconds. I do one side kick through, and then I'm gonna kick to levitate. So I come out the same way, lift the heel, knees to chest, land, right toe, heel, and kick the leg through. So this is gonna work more shoulders. It's gonna slow down the number of reps, right? I'm gonna reduce that so that I can have that split second, that moment of hang time and really working that extended shoulder strength. Halfway done. And fingertips, woo, they grip the floor. Land soft. 10 seconds. You might be taking any of the other options at this point. 4, 3, 2, rest. Woo! We got our sit-ups, our roll-ups. I'm gonna use the weights because I like them. I'm gonna add some spicy things as we go. Woo! Okay, on your back. 10 seconds rest. This is it. We're coming into the halfway point of the final round. So this is towards the end of your workout. In 3, 2, exhale. I'm gonna add a press, a military press at the top, or I can add a leg lift, or I can add a leg lift with a military press. I can also try, see it, both legs lift and military press. So it's gonna reduce the number of reps if I do that, because I gotta take the time and make sure I'm set up in the right position. Final 20 seconds. 10. Connect right into your core, right into the abs. 3, 2, last one. Release. Renegades, plank position. Plenty of rest, 20 seconds. 20 seconds left of your rest. Shake it out. If you are using dumbbells for the renegade, or if you're just doing shoulder taps and you want to switch it up and work more upper body, add a push-up. Anywhere in there. You might do 2, push-up, 4, push-up, whatever it is. I'm gonna do 4 and then a push-up. And I'll show you same with the shoulder taps. Let's go. So I'm gonna row 1, 2, 3, 4, and then stay on the toes. 1 push. If your shoulder taps, 1, 2, 3, 4, push. Or 1, 2, hip, hip, push. Plenty of options. Halfway done. You got about 30 seconds left to go. You might also just be rowing. You might need to drop to the knees. If you have super, super heavy weights, drop your knees and then maybe you add the push. 15 seconds. Final push here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo! Deadlift, plank. I'm gonna go without weights because I want to go for speed. So I want to change between the control weighted strength movement and now a more plyometric movement. And I'm gonna play with speed this time. 10 seconds. We're almost there. 2 drills left and we cool it down. End of your circuit coming up. We go in 3, 2, here we go. If you want to add to this, if you're going body weight, you can add a jump at the top, right? So it's almost a burpee, you just didn't do the push-up. Or you can add a knee tuck from the plank. So I can go boom, knees, land, flat feet, keeping the weight forward, still on the hands. Halfway done, 30 seconds. You're going weighted, you're going much slower. Either way, just when it gets to that point, it's like right about now, where you think, I need to take a break, I need to stop, or the worst, I can't, you're gonna flip that and go, yes, I can. It's almost done. You're gonna fight to that finish line in 3, 2, and 1. Done. One more. One more. We go triceps. Whew, I'm gonna try it with 2 weights. And if I lose my form, I will switch to 1 weight. Last one. Last one. Triceps. We cool down. We're done. That's it. 5 seconds. Grab the dumbbells. 1 or 2 weights. In 3, 2, off we go. So 60 seconds is a nice period of time, especially for something like triceps, that we often try to just like speed and blow through real fast. Really notice the tension on the muscle and how slow this is. I'm gonna switch to 1, and we're going double time wherever you are. Double time. 20 seconds. Maintain. Oh, it's burning. It is burning. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your core. Sit tall. 10. 7, 6, you got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Oh, high five. Nice job, team. Get dumbbells clear the way. Woo! Just sitting up nice and tall, crossing at the ankles. Swing the arms. Get some blood flow back into the shoulders, into the triceps. Great, great work. Short and sweet, but very spicy at the same time, very sweaty. Heart rate elevates. Take the left arm across, shoulder plug down, sit tall. Take that same arm back behind the head, hand grabs for opposite elbow, and then sit tall and press the back of your head. Sometimes we pull the chin forward, press and lengthen the back of your head into the arm. Switch. Right arm across. Breathing here. Up and over, grab, opposite elbow, and just a gentle to help lengthen this and feel this stretch. 3, 2, release. Let's head on to the back. So you're gonna roll all the way down, taking the right leg up towards the ceiling. Left leg goes long, just a few flex and point. Circle, reverse, inhale, exhale. One more. Lengthen the leg, exhale as it guides closer towards the body. Pick up the left knee, place the foot on the floor. Right ankle crosses over. You can stay here or reach through, grab for the left shin. You're in your figure 4. Pressing the right knee away from you to get deeper stretch into the right hip, into the piriformis, into those rotators. And then release. We just switch. Left leg goes up, right leg goes long. Flex and point to start. So you get that little engagement of the calf, that active, and then release. And then we're taking the circle over to the left. Reverse. 2 breaths. Inhale, length. heel to ceiling, exhale. Shin towards chest. One more, inhale, heel to ceiling, exhale, pull. Bend the right knee, foot flat, left ankle over right thigh, figure 4. Press the hips into the floor, lengthen the spine. Calming the body, calming the breath, the nervous system. And again, having that same skill to see how you can switch from places of high energy and good stress into a place of relaxation and de-stress. Take both legs to tabletop, cactus the arms, drop the knees to the left. Turn the gaze to the right. You can always deepen this twist if you know where you're going. Allowing the spine to ring out, to get heavy in the legs. Inhale, legs to center. Exhale, drop the knees to the right. Gaze towards left shoulder. Inhale, back through center. Hug the knees in one final time, and then start to rock and roll. Coming back up into your seated position. One breath in, one breath out. That's it. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, roll out the wrists as the arms come down. And just taking that moment, as always, to reconnect body, mind, and breath. Whether you're doing a yoga practice, a Pilates practice, a fusion practice, a HIIT practice, you can find gratitude for your body and its ability to move you in your practice, in your fitness, your movement, as well as the rest of your day at any time. So giving it that love, giving that appreciation for everything it does for you all day, every day. Namaste. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you on our next HIIT program.